Well, I hope it worked. I see me. I think we're live. I think the Geek Squad figured it out. All right. Fucking shit. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and start it over. And that's what needed to happen. I just needed to restart the streaming software, and then the software is like, hey, by the way, I want to update. It's like, man, couldn't have said that like when I started the machine and you were sitting there. You'd be like, hey, by the way, dude, update me. Goddamn. Well, goddamn. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you all. As I said before, missed you all. Been a while since we've done a little streaming action here. So it's good to see you all remember that I'm here. I'm chilling here in the shed. And this is where we're still doing it. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Let all of YouTube know this is a cool place to hang out here on a Monday night. Gives me some sort of points on this grand scale of algorithms shit. So hit the damn button. Thanks. All right. So, but it's good to see you all. I hope everybody had a good week last week and the week before. Because it's been a while. I had a pretty decent time out. As you guys saw from the video, I don't really want to call it a review video. More of a, hey, here's what we're doing video for Roaring Camp. We had a damn good time out there. My only regrets is my son, he hurt himself like maybe an hour and a half after we got to the camp. Not Roaring Camp, just where we were staying that night. We'd been there maybe an hour. We go up the hill to see my sister, because like I was saying, my family was up there as well. So we go up to see my sister, hang with them for a little while. He gets bored and he's like, hey, I'm going to go grab my charger from the room. I'm like, all right. Twist, doesn't get, 200 feet. Falls, twists one ankle, and then twists the other one, trying to stop himself from falling on the first thing. So he twists both his ankles. I'm just like, oh my god. Like, right as me and my brother-in-law were gonna go puff, going around the corner, and we see him like kind of stumbling up. I'm like, oh man. Sure enough, I had to carry him up to the car, and then out into the room, sling him over my back. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. So that was a really terrible way to start the whole trip. Felt really bad for him. He was in bed most of the time, most of the trip. The first couple days. The first day, he didn't go with me to Roaring Camp. He just stayed in the room chilling. And then the second day, we pretty much just chilled all day, because he still couldn't really walk too well. And finally, by the night on Saturday, he was filling up to walking around, after I pumped a bunch of Advil in him and put some lidocaine patches on his feet. He was all right to limp around. So we got to go down to the dinner. And then he was feeling a little bit better again by the next day. So we got down to the camp, did a bunch of panning. He got a little bit of gold, so that was cool. I got a little bit of gold. I busted ass that first day. I just sat out there all day, panning all day. The whole time they let us pan, I was out there with my pan, down to cons in the bucket. down to cons in the bucket all day long. And I didn't fill up, but I got a couple inches worth in one of those 1.5-gallon buckets that I got. And I wound up getting maybe 3/4 of a gram that day, just busting out. And I only got a little bit on the third day because I really just slowed it down. You know, because I didn't want to just sit out there panning while he's just sitting somewhere being bored. So kind of tried to hang with him as much as we could, so that we weren't just. Otherwise, I should have just left him in the room, right? But we both had a good time. So good, in fact, that I already booked a cabin for next year. So we're going to be going back again next July, and we're going to stay for the whole week. I'm going to get my own pile of pay dirt, and I want to upgrade from my sluice. What I got right now is that 6-incher. I want to upgrade that to an 8-inch, but I need to put a power head on it. You know, I need to be able to put a pump on it. So if you're on my Instagram, you saw the post that I made asking if anybody does any kind of aluminum work, bending, like sluice making, because I need somebody to make me a header box that I can put a hose to. And I don't have a bender, so I'd just make a shitty looking one. I want somebody to make me something that looks nice, at least for the 6er. And then if I wind up upgrading and getting an 8, I'll need something made for that. And I don't want to 3D print it. I want it to be aluminum, you know. What's going on, Reg Lab? Good to see you. But so anyways, that's kind of what we got going on here. Is there a mining rally next weekend? I might just have to go to there. There's a new adventure to go to. That'll be the good one. No, my cleanup sluice already has a header. Both of my cleanup sluices do. See, because I got, not only do I have the normal one we use, I got that thing up there, which is also a cleanup sluice. It has a header built in. I never use that one, though. I probably could, but it's a pain in the ass to use because the mat is glued down to it, so I got to disconnect everything and the hose, and it's just dumb. It's a pain in the ass to use that one. I should rebuild it and get a dream mat for it. Why wasn't that just my first thought to begin with? I should just rebuild that one, get a dream mat for it. And that one up there is kind of an alluvial style, which is better for dropout of gold because the water pressure drops and the gold likes to drop faster that way. So alluvial is the way. But you don't see a whole lot of use of that. But as you can see, where'd it go? There we go. So this is long. It's like 36-inch. It's already got a header built into it, a hose and all that shit. So what I think I'm going to actually wind up doing, now that I think about it, I think I'm just going to see if I can get the dream mat, which will fit that, and then cut it, and then put a clamp in there. That might actually be the best solution for me, rather than going and buying a whole nother sluice. B Greenie, did I ever find the pool? We never looked for him. We never went further in looking for him because my son got hurt, and then that was too far of a walk at that point. Then, and he had no interest in walking over to the game room again after that. So we never actually looked or asked for the pool cues or the air hockey pucks or any of the stuff. I just assume that they had them somewhere. Next year we're going to be there the week after 4th of July week. So I think that's the third. No, I don't fucking know. Whatever the week after 4th of July is, Sunday to Sunday, because it's a 7-day. See, now you got me wondering and shit. 2022 July the 10th through the 16th, and then we head out on the 17th. We bug out of there. So the cabin is like 7.5. The pay dirt pile is $350, and then they give you all the tools you need to process that dirt. But I guess I'm a bit of an asshole, and I don't even like to use the house equipment. I like to bring my own stuff, right? So, you know, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with their equipment, but they're using carpet, you know, like outdoor carpet with riffles over that. Metal riffles holding that down, so the carpet is the mat. I don't like that. That's how they did it before shit got better. So I want to bring my shit with the Dream Mat, because I want to catch all the gold, and I want to do it fast. So, tree fitty. Give me that tree fitty. Then the motherfucker never go away. Oh, right on, Big Greeny. Thank you so much for that donation. That $20. High five. I see there's 32 of you watching and only 25 thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. Just because. Yeah, it's not too much. I mean, you figure this. It's a week-long stay. Saturday meal dinner is provided. It's part of it. You get the cookout, which is usually an extra $50 a person anyways. So that's included. Otherwise, you're basically camping. So you want to bring a lot of your own stuff, right? You want to bring pillows and blankets, or if you're, you know, if you're camping, you're going to bring all that gear, your tent, your stuff. But like I say, I'm staying in a cabin, and the particular cabin that I have is their Super Deluxe Mini. So right, it's got power, it's got a toilet, it's got AC, and that's all I need. I give a fuck about internet. Oh, I just realized I won't be having internet for that whole week. So you guys won't hear from me for the entire week that time. But whatever, I don't need internet. I'll be too busy getting that gold. That's my goal. I want to go there and hit it hard, hit it all day long, and get as much gold out of there as I can. The heat? I don't know, man. I was out there. I mean, it was warm out there. Don't get me wrong, but we're down in a canyon, so it's not quite as bad. There's water right there, so that kind of brings in a little bit of cool breeze to it. You know, hopefully the droughts will be over by then, and the water will be higher, and it'll be a little bit more lush. But they got coverage and stuff, you know. Yeah, for sure, Josh. I would not be even considering. I wouldn't even be considering doing it if there wasn't AC. In California, in the foothills there, in the middle of summer, man, AC. If there ain't AC, ain't having it. Julie, plutonium, holy shit. Wow. That shit was great. So now I'm hitting up my bud place and trying to see what the best shit they have. Like, they were able to get me something 32%, but 38. That shit was crazy good. God damn. I'll have to get like a pound of that and bring it back home with me. I'll probably have to drive if I do that. That'll be a little bit too much to bring back on the plane. They might say something. Oh, Thomas, hold up. I see you. What's going on, Thomas? You are a moderator now. As is one of the hidden perks of being one of my subscribers, my patrons. You get to be a moderator of the channel. What that means is I don't fucking know, but it gives you a cool blue name against all the other boring ass gray ones. So there you go. From Sacramento, no, it's not. It's like maybe an hour and a half. A lot of my family is up there in Sacramento, and they came down, and it wasn't too bad. The only thing, you gotta leave a little early to get there, just in case there's some traffic on that road, because it's like a 2-lane road most of the way. But basically, you're just going straight out to Sutter Creek from Sacramento. That's the route we took back. I couldn't tell you what road it was. The GPS just told me when to turn, where to go. But overall, it was a pretty straightforward drive. We wound up going like a back road for some dumbass reason. And though it seems stupid, it got us there, so wasn't too bad. Not too bad of a drive. You just got to do it on a day when not everybody else is going with their RVs and shit, Go like on a Wednesday, and it's a good trip. But yeah, next year we'll be up there on that week. So if you guys want to hang out, we can figure out a day, and then or a couple days, whatever. I'm going to be there the whole week, so you guys are welcome to stop by and say hi at any time. I don't think I'll be having another family reunion out there. Maybe one of the days I'll dedicate to a family reunion thing, so I'll tell you all to fuck off. But the rest of the time, you're welcome to come by and say what's up. Hang out with me. If the kids aren't around, smoke one with me. Or whatever. I don't know. I didn't try smoking when I was there. I was too busy panning and getting gold. It's crazy how that'll just consume you, Oh man, what timing. Where are you moving to, Josh? Are you leaving Cali? Where are you going to? Why would you ever want to leave California? I say that having left California myself and never wanting to return. There you go. See, and if you get a cabin, even if you get a tent, if you stay there for 4 days, minimum 4 days, so you can do a tent site or a cabin 4 days or a week if you want, or 2 weeks, I guess they let you do. But then you can get a pay pile, which is a pile of their dirt, just the same as, I get on the dirt of the month. You get a pile of that, which is like a yard, which is a fair amount of dirt for 1 or 2 people to go through. But I think that's like $350 for that, and that's easily equivalent to like 10 to, no, probably more than that, like 20 of their bags of dirt of the month. You just run that shit. They give you a sluice box. Well, they call it a whiz banger, but it's basically a sluice with a power head on it, or a header on it. They give you a use of that for 3 hours a day. They give you an hour and a half in the morning, hour and a half in the afternoon. Just run that dirt, get that gold. The rest of the time, you're free to roam, go panning down by the river. They have a river. You can go rafting or what is that? The inner tubing. They actually sell the inner tubes there in the shop too. They got everything you need right there in the shop. If I had realized that to begin with, I probably would have just booked the thing there and said, fuck it, to begin with. And then I would have had my pile of dirt. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, you know what? There's some good gold out there in Arizona too. I don't know exactly where, but sounds like, you know, a lot of gold in Arizona. So still feed that prospecting need. Yeah, John, it was definitely a lot of fun. Like I say, my son didn't have such a good time just because he was hurt, but he's down to go back again. So I guess, you know, he had enough fun that he wants to go back, and he's down to stay for a week. So, but I don't know if he realizes that we don't get the water park and all that shit when we stay down there in the camp. We're in the camp for a week. Yeah, he's feeling better now. His ankle, his foot actually bruised up really weird. It was bruised across all of his toes and then up his foot. I was like, what? But the bruise has gone away, swelling's gone down. He's still limping a little bit, but all in all, he's feeling a lot better now. What's up, Chris V? The kid twisted both his ankles on the first day of our trip. So I was just going over kind of what that wound up meaning for us. Didn't get quite as much gold as I wanted to, but, you know, it is what it is. Just have to make the best out of it and do what you can, you know. But salt bath. Yeah, at the camp we were at, I don't think I would have wanted to take a bath in their tub. All right, Jonathan. Knock him out. Get the fuck to bed now. You don't get no story. Once upon a time, there was a little kid who didn't go to bed. The end. That'll get him into bed, guaranteed. Freddy's good. Here, let's visit with Freddy. The mooch, hanging out. He got all shy, but here's his house. I always catch him inside or on this rock, so he's digging it. The mooch. See my prototypes. This is my project that I was saying I was working on. I'm trying to make the sluice toolboxes a little bit better. And so instead of using that lower tier with egg crate, I'm going to try making a new platform and raise it up. So I went over to Tap Plastics today and got some nice hard, like styrene. Some of this stuff. See what we can put together. That's weird. Some random number just sent me a picture. Oh. That's a fuck off message right there. Yeah, kids sometimes don't take the hints, huh? Yeah, it's true. The fires are definitely touching all everybody right now. Even when we were up there, the hills on the other side of the hills we were on, they were on fire. I didn't see any, but it was close enough that all the sky was just filled thick with smoke, so you know they're dealing with it. Apparently BC is on fire. There's Colorado on fire as well. There's a lot of fires, big ones going on right now. Everything's really dry. Yeah, send us some of that water. Oh man, Julie, now there's one over there too. Jeez. Awesome, Jacob. Glad to hear you're enjoying it and it's working good for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You know, shoot me a message. Like I say, I'm always trying to improve the design, so it's pretty close to where you know its end result. But I just, after I finished making all the first batch ones for everybody, I started looking at it. I was like, how can I make this a little bit better? So I'm always still looking for ways to improve it. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with by the end of it. By the time nobody's interested in buying them, it'll be a really good design. But yo, if anybody's interested, there's basically no line anymore. All the ones on my wait list are caught up. And if you're interested in picking up one of these toolbox sluices, let me know. And let me know which style you want. If you want the compact one or the big one. They both come with all the same stuff. Just one of them has everything up on top. One of them has everything inside. Did you message me? Did you just message me? I haven't been checking email since I've been out here. Dude, Daddy, that's me. I may have missed it if you emailed me. Oh, well, then in that case, you're the first one in line. If you just email me again and remind me which style you were after, and that'll be the next one I make. And you may be my guinea pig. Nah, I won't guinea pig you. See how well this works out. But got it all patterned out. Guinea pig you? Alright. I mean, it won't be like shitty. It might just be a little bit less refined. Or it may be more refined. I don't know. Fuck. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll find out together. Alright, so it's 5:30. And a couple things that I meant to do that we haven't done that I need to do that we're going to do right now. So first off, I want to welcome my two new patrons, Thomas907 and Rich Pedersen. If you're here, I haven't seen your name, Rich, unless you go under a different name. And if you do, let me know so I can moderatorize you. But either way, I just want to welcome you guys to the fam, the backyard fam. We're not backyardigans because I don't want to get sued. Welcome to the crew. You know, appreciate your support. As with all my patrons, you guys and what you support and provide help keep this channel going, and make it possible for me to do the things that I do and give stuff away and all this shit. And again, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Alright, LaRuta, you're heading out. Thank you for stopping by. And see you next week. But at any rate, I want to do a little sluicing. And you know what that means. After we're done, we got to give away the dirt, or the gold in some dirt. And so I've been drying this dirt out here. It's basically some cons. And so I took a scoop of that. Let's just see what we're working with. It's just some pay dirt, you know, nothing special. Or is it? Who knows? Who knows? But somebody's going to find out when they get my sloppy seconds. So whatever gold we find will go into there. We'll ship that shit out. Why are we congratulating Carl? Grandfather. Congratulations, Carl. Boy or girl, do you know? Great-grandfather. Oh, I guess by now you would probably know. God damn, you motherfuckers are old. Great-grandparents. Jesus. Like multi-generations up in this shit. I got a kid. He's 14. He better not be having any babies anytime soon. I can wait to be a granddad. And great-granddad. Jesus. That's way down the line. Congratulations, Carl. That's awesome, man. Baby girl. All right. All right. Hey, you know what we haven't done today? Also, we haven't done today? Let's see what the gold price is going for. I've been getting lazy about stuff. You guys got to keep me on track. So, wait. Is this now not working? There we go. All right. So, I think this is still from last week. 18.22 and 6 cents. If we hit that little refresh swirly whirly. This week, gold is looking... Ooh. Gold took a nosedive, but has rebounded. That's a fat swing. Jesus. But it's rebounded only down to $17.92 and 71 cents per ounce. So if you got an ounce of that, you got $1,792. So congratulations. John R. Yes. Love the dirt of the month. It's one of my favorite pay dirts. And the only reason I stopped getting it is because it was piling up on me. Because I got a couple other dirts that took its spot. Because I use it for, you know, the Monday night stuff. Mostly just that, and when I feel like panning something, I'll grab a scoop of that and do that. Or if I need to make a quick bag of pay dirt for somebody, maybe I'll use some of that. But, great uncle. Jesus Christ, man. But overall, I'm very pleased with the dirt of the month. It generally gets about a gram per bag. Nobody will give you a straight answer on that one, but I would say it's probably straight up unseeded, and they're just on some really good dirt. Because as far as I know, it's the same dirt. I mean, they may throw a little bit in there just to make sure you get some. But their dirt is good, you know, where they get it from, and there's going to be gold in there. So, you know. Yes, great. I saw that, Carl. Jeremy, yes, I would be fun to burn one with. And if you got one to burn, why don't you burn it right now? And you'll burn it with me right now, because I'm about to burn one. Though I will say, I get quiet when I'm stoned sometimes. Like if I'm just first around you. But once I feel comfortable, I'll say shit that you may not want to hear. Not like bad stuff, weird stuff, but you just be like, whoa, dude. Or maybe, I don't know, fuck, I'm stoned, so. Sometimes I'll just do that. I'll think I have something profound to say and be like, halfway through it, I'll realize before anybody else, oh, that was stupid. I need to stop talking. And then I'll just be quiet. Like, let's play some video games. Let's play some Call of Duty. Nuke down, bitches! I'm just kidding. I don't play that shit. I play Counter-Strike Source. The safety meeting. Hell yeah. So anyways, after this bowl, we're at the inner. We got a big old bag of that blueberry train wreck. Just picked that up today. And that is the last of my, what the fuck was this stuff? Area 509. Now, Sparkle Tits, is my bud vendor. She says this is Miracle Alien Cookies plus Weird Science crossed. To me, that sounds like 5 different strains, man. Like Miracle OG, Alien OG, and Girl Scout cookies mixed. Plus Weird Science, which is a mix of some other shits. She says it's only 2 strains. I think it's 5. I have the Gold Rush game on the PC. And it is fucking tedious. Like, you really gotta actually basically do all of the mining stuff. You gotta keep putting gas in all the machines. You gotta make sure water's to the things. Right, driving the trucks is crazy. And you're supposed to take down that whole field of dirt. It'd be nice if it was multiplayer, then it would be better. Then you can have somebody actually helping you. But what sucks is if you hire help, it doesn't actually have somebody help you. It just gives you a percentage off of whatever shit. But you still have to go through all the actual motions yourself. So, I don't know. I played it for a couple hours. I even tried streaming it here on the live. That was my first live stream for this show. My very first live stream was me playing Gold Rush, the video game. And it sucked. I think that was the last time I actually played the game, too. It's not a bad game. It's just tedious. It's very grind-like. But I mean, a lot of what we do as prospectors or miners in that regard is just a bunch of tedious. We're washing dirt. So we're just doing the same shit over and over and over, hoping there will be gold in the next pan. But still, I'd like it to be multiplayer. Maybe it is now. I don't know. It's been like a year and a half or 2 since I played. But if it is multiplayer now I just need to find a friend who will actually spend, you know, what, $20 on that game and then play it with me. I don't think I can honestly try to talk somebody into buying that game. Except you people. New Patreon benefit. You can be my hired hand on the Gold Rush game for the PC on Steam. I'm joking. Nobody go out and buy it because I don't know if it actually has that feature, and I don't want anybody to. I don't want anybody being like, "Oh, you can't even do that. What a jerk Dig Daddy is." Now, see, now you're gonna think I'm a jerk because I don't think it has that feature. But if you have nothing else to do for hours at a time, it's a good way to burn hours and hours at a time. Nice. All right, well, if it does multiplayer now, I'll play. Hey. There we go. There we go. I just need to take my chat over to this screen up here in front of the sluice box so I can still talk to you guys. And now, let's go to the sluice view. All right. Oh, fuck. I'm old and broken. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, let's do a quick tour of the sluice because we've upgraded it a little bit since the last time we were here. Now powering the sluice. We have a big-ass pump. Says it's max 1,100 gallons per hour. Now, this used to be like 6. So I upgraded that a lot of it. I think the hose may be the limiting factor, but I'm fine with that because it doesn't need more water flow. Modified the intake so that it has this Lego cover, this Lego can cover from the Lego store. And the reason I did that is so that I could force the intake of it. You can see those holes there. Hey, look out of the way, blocking the view. So you can see these holes here where it actually sucks up the water. And I can aim that down so it's only taking water from the bottom of the tank and not trying to suck air from the top. And now I gave it a lot longer of a hose so that it doesn't pull on it nearly as much from the weight of everything. And it gives me a lot softer usage of it. Doesn't put a bunch of stress on the hose every time I move it. So those are the upgrades that I've done to the system. Oh, you couldn't see any of that shit. So those are the upgrades. You know, this thing comes off easier now since it has a longer hose. A lot more water flow. I think I showed you guys before. I added this little, I guess you can call it a classifier. I just call it a grate. For any time I have clay heavy stuff, I can throw the bigger chunks of that on here and it'll give it more time to wash out. And the second thing that I noticed it does for me is I was having problems with this stuff flapping open and then letting all the water through at a weird rate. But if I tuck it under there and slide this as far back as it'll go, it holds it in better. Sometimes. So, see, my problem is I just can't stop messing with stuff. There we go. Nice. And there we go. The shed over the mine, it has kind of hit a little bit of a roadblock. Not really a roadblock, just a knee block. I hurt my arm, my elbow, and so it's hard to lift anything of weight. So I try to pick up one of those 50-pound blocks, and the whole thing it hurts really bad. So I've been kind of like taking it back, chilling, letting that heal up. and went to the gym the other day, and now my whole shoulder hurts. So, I don't know, man. I got to get back on that project before the wife says something, though. That's for sure. Alright. So, tonight, what we're going to be going through, I got a little bit of that B Greenies Premium Pay Dirt, the live stream edition that he sent over to share with you guys. Boom, and dump all that in there. And now we're going to see what we can see. So make sure you say thank you to B Greenie, because tonight's pay dirt is courtesy of him. You can thank me too. I have to go through it, but yeah, I used to be a gamer too, but now I kind of hate games. It's a lot of effort and time that I just don't want to sit there spending anymore. But somehow I keep still playing Counter-Strike Source. Not Go, though. Though I have been playing way too much of this stupid mobile game. I always get stuck in these stupid mobile games. They're so addictive. This Star Trek Fleet Commander. Don't go playing that game. That is not my suggestion to go play it. I'm just saying that's something that got me hooked, and I've been stuck in that world. It is one of those games that if you don't sit there maintaining your stuff every single day, you'll get eaten by vultures, which can be very frustrating, because then you feel like you have to play the game, and then all of a sudden you're a slave to the game. That's where I'm at right now. So don't play that game. Don't play any mobile games. Only play games that you have to pay for in full, and that they don't try to sell you extra shit after selling you a full price game. Yes, orange box. Did it have Portal as well? That's right. It had Portal, not Team. Wait. It had one of them, but not the other. It only had 3 games, I thought. Counter-Strike, Source, and the previous one, Condition Zero. And then Half-Life. Let's get rid of these magnetics. Ain't nobody got time for magnetics. Bottom of the sleeve. Shit. Look at that. Ooh. Damn. Here, you guys come here. Can't go wrong with B Greenie Pay Dirt. That's for sure. Look at that. Look at that big old nuggie. God damn, I should have kept this one for myself. Look at that. Lots of little pieces too, and some silver in there as well. But look at that. What somebody's getting tonight. That's a nice, nice piece. Ring a ding. Nice. All right. That's another good one. I love it when people send me really good pay dirt for the live stream, because those are exciting. like to see those. And I love being able to give that away too. It's looking like it's mostly kind of nuggy gold. Ooh. Little flakies though, so. Yeah, buddy. I keep buying video games, but I never wind up playing them. My Steam library has probably 250 games. I rarely play any except for Counter-Strike. And the occasional something else. I'll start something and then get sidetracked and then wind up not ever going back to it because I forget how to play the game, or I just don't want to readjust to the level of where I was. Because, you know, I mean, a lot of game skill is just the muscle memory that, oh, I was doing these moves and this is how I go to that menu and that's how I'm most efficient. And if you stop playing a game for a while, you forget all that. And then you gotta do the learning curve of how to do that again. But by that point, you're like fighting high-level monsters, and it's like, I feel like a noob again. So I just wind up never going back. Like, how was that game? Shadow of War, I think it was. The Lord of the Rings one. Got like halfway through that, stopped playing it for a while, tried to go back to it, and was just like, what's the moves again? And I just didn't feel like relearning. Alright, there you go. Get y'all close up. Blam! Nice gold there. How much is it? No one knows. But I do want to know how much that nugget weighs. Not going to weigh everything, but I will. I'll do this one. Whew! 0.324 grams of gold. That's how much that nugget by itself. That. Look at that. Very nice indeed. Thank you, B Graining. Everybody here thanks you as well. I'm not going to weigh all this, but that is going in the bag, so let me get it suckered up. A little piece of silver. I don't want to get that mixed in and melt it with the gold. Because gold will melt. Or silver will melt. They like to stick to your gold. I made that mistake one time. Or maybe it was lead. I don't know. Whatever it was, it melted onto the gold. It's like, made them like little clumps, little clusters. All right. Oof. Hold on, I gotta get my chat box back. There I am. All right. What's up? So, we got a nice amount of gold here. Let's put it in front of the better camera so you can see it. That's what we wound up pulling out of that dirt. That nugget right there by itself is 0.324. And then those are some very nice sized little nuggets in there as well, the smaller ones. So I imagine that this little pile is probably going to weigh kind of close to a full half of a gram maybe. Alright, now my interest is really peaked and I got to know what it weighs. So, let's just find out. Fucking A. Come here, camera. There's a better camera. Half a gram, 0.533 grams of gold. Whew. Very nice. Very nice. So that's today's sloppy seconds. That's a half a grammer. It's a half a grammer, but that's pretty damn good for the slop of the seconds. And there's our cup of love. And let's pour it in. There you go. Now, I still have a bunch of these carnelians and fire agates. So I guess I could probably throw a couple of those in there as well. That's a nice one. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that nice? Throw that in there too. There we go. A little handful of Jemmy Gems. Boop, boop, boop. Half a gram of gold. That's the cleanest sloppy seconds I've ever seen. Shit. You know what? I'll throw one of these green things in there too. What's it called? I don't know. Something. Green. Green something. Oh, look at those bags. Those already have labels. Oh, they're way in there. God damn it. Oh, those are wrong bags. Son of a bitch. Where's my book? Hiding stuff from myself. What's going on, Thomas? Good to see you joining us. Aha! Labels. Stickers. Not stickers, but labels. Sloppy seconds. Gotta make it an official bag. So, the heads up to you alls. I have a couple new stickers that I'll be coming out soon. I've commissioned some artwork and have some cool stickers and new merch that you guys will be able to pick up. Boom, sloppy seconds. All right, so that's that. You know about that. So, as always, and of course, hood eye, hoodies. We do hoodies. What kind of merch would you guys like? You know, hats, sweaters, hoodies. You know, I don't want to offer things that people don't want. So let me know. Put a thing in the thing. Cool, cool. Ping me, email, John, about that header box. Figures it out. Yes, Freddie is going to have his own sticker. I'm waiting. I commissioned 2 pieces of artwork. One to commemorate our good friend Freddie, the Mooch, and the other is kind of just one that I had done for fun. And both characters will be showing up on t-shirts and other stuff. I don't know if they have the option for camo. If they do, I'll definitely look into that. Everything I make goes through Teespring because they print it as it's ordered, so I don't have to hold on to a bunch of merchandise hoping it'll sell. And that works out pretty well for me because I've sold maybe 4 shirts in the last 2 years. I guess maybe because I don't like advertise that I have merch. By the way, everybody, I do have merchandise if you're interested in it. Head over to Teespring at the link in the thing, and you can get your own self a shirt like this, Backyard Prospecting. I also have sweaters, hoodies, hats, cell phone cases with various designs and shit. If you're honestly interested in any stuff, send me an email and maybe I can whip up a design and put that on the Teespring site as well. Yes, John, we can do something like that. That would be great because then I can use my measurement thingy and do all the precise measurements to make sure that it'll fit for you. A medium flat rate box would probably take care of it each way. I don't know, depending on what it is, how long it is. But you were saying it's like a foot. What do we got? So bandanas, camo hoodies, Freddie the Mooch hats, handkerchiefs, stickers. All right. Well, like I say, the artwork has been commissioned, and it's just, man, been kind of high up, didn't he? I haven't gotten any of the proofs back yet, but there's still a few more days for them to work on them. And then we'll see what they got. We'll see what they come up with, and I'll have some cool stuff for you guys. I know, I never have enough pay dirt. It goes really fast. I only make like 10 bags at a time. I've learned that if I'm too ambitious and I make 50 bags or 30 bags of something, I'll sit on those bags for a year. Like the Blue Moon. I had Blue Moon for so long. And then it's all gone. Finally all gone. But I had a lot of gold tied up because there was like, there's a fair amount in every bag of those. And so, but it just sits there, right? Gold goes up and goes down, and you know, unless you want to babysit it every day adjusting your prices, you may be losing money one day or making more money the next, depending on the price of gold that day. So I learned to only make 10 bags at a time, but have enough to to make more. If those 10 bags sell fast, I'll make 10 more. But I don't know. It's all a balance. When I have a bag that I know is going to do well, I'll try to make as many as I can. Nice, Josh. Well, when you do, let me know because I need some aluminum stuff made. Like I was mentioning earlier, I'm looking to have somebody make me a header box for my sleuths that I have now, and then the 8-inch one that I might wind up buying if I don't wind up converting this one over to something. Which I might wind up trying to do that. See how that works. I don't know. The 12x3. Yeah, that should probably fit in a... Not the small flat rate box. That's only like an 8x6 box. But the second one, the medium, it should fit in that. Or, I mean, if it's just it's aluminum and loose, nothing's going to break. You can just put it in a small box and do that flat first class. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But, yeah, if you ship it to me, then I can work with that. Oh, shit, it's 6:10 already. I'm sitting here babbling. All right. So we got some sloppy seconds. We got Dig Daddy stoned, so we forgot what he was doing. Throw a sticker in with it. Now, if you haven't already done so, click on the link on top of the chat and go leave a comment over there. Make sure you say something witty, because if I pick you, I am going to read your comment. You do have to be a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, it's really easy to do. Hit the subscribe button. While you're in that area of the screen, hit the thumbs up as well. Yada, yada, yada. Do all the stuff that all the YouTubers tell you to do. I want you to do that stuff too. I just try not to harass you guys about it too much, but I'm a shallow whore. I need that validation as well. So, click the buttons, do the things, and we'll give away some dirt here in a minute. That's my plan. Hope you guys are down with that. Let me find myself a link. There's a link. Sherba link. Alright. So let's go over to the picker page. This one. GS Prospecting was our winner last time, so you're going to be sitting this one out. I'm not sure if he's even here. GS, are you here with us tonight? Alright, so no hard feelings. He's not even here, so he can't win anyways. So, if he's sneaking around in the back of the room, well, we'll pretend he's not there. Alright, 38 comments. Guess I don't count, because I didn't leave a comment. But that's alright. Let's see what we got. Picking a winner, and Kim Brown. Congratulations. Hopefully it's my lucky day today. Good luck to everyone. No, Kim, you don't want to wish everybody good luck. You just stop at the first, it's my lucky day. Because really, the rest of that statement is fuck everybody else, because I want to win. So, if you give everybody else luck, then you're giving away your luck. So you don't do that. Keep your own luck. But it worked out for you tonight anyways, because you're our big winner, and you'll get this bag of dirt here with a shit ton of gold in there. Half gram coming at you. Enjoy that one. Enjoy going through the dirt. Let me know how you like it. And yeah, congratulations. Make sure to send your email, or not your email, your address. Dig Daddy at backyardprospecting.com. So, send me that information. I'll send you some dirt. To the rest of you, so sorry, so sad you didn't win tonight, but hey, we're all winners because we got to hang out, having a good time. So fuck it, right? Whatevs. Tune in next time. We'll be back at it next week. I got some gold or some dirt. Finally got some pay dirt. So I'll have something to review next weekend. Unfortunately, my trip to California yielded 0 pay dirt bags for me, because nowhere had any pay dirt except for Roaring Camps. And I thought it was pointless to review Roaring Camp when we're already there reviewing Roaring Camp. You get my point. So either way, but I got some dirt, got a couple bags of some stuff. We'll check that out. Otherwise, everybody, stay safe out there, and yeah, see you next week. Peace.